Welcome to the Truthzilla Bonus episode. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on?
I think we need to talk about the real hard-hitting issues this bonus.
I
What
wish
do you think?
I do want to talk about the hard-hitting issues.
Seriously hard-hitting.
What have you got over there, Scott?
Well, I know what's on everybody's mind, right? How do we have safe sex during the coronavirus pandemic, right?
That was absolutely on my mind. I'm glad we're
Of
talking
course.
about
Perfect.
this.
Perfect. Well, according to health.com, what kind of sex can people have while they have coronavirus, right?
All of you out there in your masks, here's your answers to how to have safe sex. Not safe sex from sexually transmitted illness, by the way, just so that you don't get COVID-19.
I'm just
from
glad
your
there's
intimate
someone
partner.
willing to step up and
we're all
really
so
look into
fortunate.
this issue because
What would we do if-
I would hate to get sexually transmitted COVID.
And I mean, I just feel like it's such a joy and a treat that the government is now giving us, and some experts are giving us some advice on inside. They've come into our bedrooms now. Mm-hmm. They've come into our bedrooms to tell us the proper and safe way that we should have sexual intercourse.
I think sex will probably be better. I mean, I'll at least feel the virtue. It'll be like virtue sex.
Virtue sex. Dude, that's so great.
Hashtag virtue sex. I gotta get a
Virtue sex.
t-shirt made
Virtue
that says
sex.
that.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
writing it down, Ed.
So I know we've all been lonely throughout the whole pandemic, right? And according to health.com, the idea of having a sex buddy where you and they only have sex with each other during the pandemic is not recommended, according to the New York Times. First of all, it goes against social distancing, and that's just out. You can't be violating that. And you don't actually know how closely, if at all, they're staying away from other people. So, and what is their recommendation, right?
Chain them up in the
So the
closet?
New York City Guidelines puts check it out. The New York City Guidelines puts it this way: you are your safest sex partner.
Yes! Damn it! I am feeling so safe right now.
Masturbation is both safe and satisfying.
Oh,
It's
man.
not as satisfying.
Well, it is satisfying though, and the health department.
If you wear a
though,
mask.
If you wear a mask,
Well,
it's very
I want to
satisfying.
say it's very satisfying if you're wearing a mask. Yeah.
Yes,
And
wear a
gloves.
mask.
True.
And gloves, and yes.
That's what I've been doing.
Just
My
make sure
gloves.
you wash your hands.
Sanitizer as your lube.
Yes, hand
that's-
sanitizer lube, dude.
It's burning.
That's
It's burning.
Make sure you wash any sex toys for 20 seconds with soap and water prior to
20
using them,
seconds.
which is also a good idea as a general hygiene habit.
Well, it's a good thing they added that.
You got to get them ready anyways.
Yep. Hilarious.
Dying a
Hilarious.
thousand deaths.
What's that article you found, Megan?
What article did I find? So I think I lost it by now. Shoot.
Let's see.
But basically, it was talking about the proper way to wear masks and have sexual intercourse.
Yes, masks are recommended while having sexual intercourse.
There it is. So who's wearing masks out there while they're having sexual intercourse?
All the time. I wear a mask. Oh, yeah.
So this is like maybe the first time, they make those, they're like condoms that you could put in your mouth. Like maybe that's
Wait, what?
maybe this is like the first time that would actually come into play where you would want to use that.
They have condoms you put in your mouth?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like,
Yes, I've heard of it.
wouldn't you just put it on the thing and, okay,
The
maybe
thing.
weird.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I want to know, Ed.
You need double. I think there's like a name for them. I'm
so
looking
like you
this
could
up.
be masked like on your nose and have the condom in your mouth,
Let's
and
look
then maybe.
this up.
What about
we're
like
looking
maybe
this
just
up.
like be faced away from each other? I feel like that's
pretty
is
sure-
that part of their guidelines?
What is this called?
So it says that the virus hasn't yet been detected in semen or vaginal fluid, as far as experts know,
Not
but
yet.
it has been detected in feces. This means that if a particle of fecal matter comes into contact with your mouth, it could lead to infection
Okay,
of
wait a minute.
coronavirus.
Stop it. First of
According
all,
to Dr. Bouyan, and this is an
There's a
article
name
from
for
Women's
these
Health
things.
magazine.
I don't mean to point out the obvious, but there's all kinds of toxic material inside fecal matter, and if you're concerned with getting the fecal matter in your mouth as COVID, we've got other issues. So
Yep.
to each their own, by
To
the
each
way.
their own, yeah,
to each
dude.
their own. I'm just saying that
Dude.
maybe if you're eating, maybe if fecal matter is in your mouth, maybe COVID's
It's all
not your
right.
top concern. Maybe.
You know,
I don't
we've all
know.
been there, but
Well, the CDC has all about how to use a dental dam. That's
hell yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes.
how to use a dental dam as a barrier for oral sex. Dental dam
That's
do's
hot.
and don'ts.
Who knew?
Do use a new latex or polyurethane dental dam every time you have oral sex. Do read the package and check the expiration date. Do make sure there are no tears or defects. do put on before starting oral sex and keep.
Honey, not tonight. This dental dam's expired. I can't.
Ooh, damn.
Oh.
They're really getting into it on these pictures here. Where's the
Yep.
don'ts? I wanted to get to
God
the don'ts.
This is great. It says the same hygiene rules apply. Before and after, wash your hands along with any sex toys and your keyboard. Make sure you wipe your keyboard off.
That's what it says?
They're implying a lot there.
Don't
Wow.
reuse a dental dam. Don't stretch a dental dam, as this can cause it to tear. Don't use non-oxynol 9, a spermicide, which can cause irritation. Don't use oil-based. Don't flush dental dams down the toilet, as they may clog it, leading to a COVID explosion.
Ooh, a COVID explosion in the sewers.
Just in case anyone was putting an oxynol 9 in their mouths before oral sex during the COVID pandemic. That sounds like a treat.
Yeah.
That sounds like a real treat.
Wow, man.
Wow, guys. I am sort of, but all jokes aside, I'm pissed off that they dare to come into people's bedrooms with their ideals and their agendas. This is, and it's just further dehumanizing.
Yeah,
That's absolutely what it is.
certainly.
And now they're wanting, so by the way, okay, to each their own, and everyone's going to feel differently about this. I'll speak for myself. I think that sex is like a super connective spiritual act. Okay, so for them to further perpetrate this act, which is super, super fulfilling, and we're talking about like DNA exchange, we're talking about like all kinds of levels of human emotion and psyche in play here, all kinds of hopefully physical pleasure. I wish all of you that, but now we're talking about taking this really, really priceless, really, really perfect act and perverting it further from humanity, making it be further disconnected than society has already perverted it to be. And they take the magnitude of how amazing and wonderful it can be and really dumbed it down to be really, really cheap. And they are further taking that joy from us by this dehumanizing agenda.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see where else it's going to go, but I'm absolutely not surprised that it went here.
Yep, and I know we have some listeners over in the UK. We see you pop up on our little
Hi.
on our metrics and stuff, and so apparently here it is illegal in England to. Well, I think it says here that having sex with someone from your outside of your household is set to become illegal in England today, as the government cracks down on people gathering in private spaces. Wow. Now this is an article from June 1st, and I don't know if that actually passed, but can you imagine?
I remember hearing something about that.
Yeah, I
don't
remember
know
hearing
if
something
it
about that
actually
too. I don't know if it
passed,
actually passed. It looks like it
I
probably
hope not,
didn't,
man.
but can you imagine the balls they had to like actually
Yeah.
put that legislation through to determine that it's illegal? You will go to jail for having sex with somebody that doesn't live in your household.
Wow. That's just
Is everyone okay with this?
Is
Is
everyone
everyone
okay
okay
with
with this in America? Or are we just going to be okay with it because it doesn't affect us directly today? I mean,
Yep.
I'm just curious. Like,
Yep.
at what point do we take a stand?
Exactly. It's just insane, dude. Like, do you think? Okay, so let's say in Oregon, right? If Kate Brown said that it is illegal to have sex with somebody outside of your household, how many of you guys would actually abide by that?
Social
Would you comply by
justice,
that?
virtue
have
signalers
to.
out there.
You
Yeah.
have to. You have to abide by it.
God.
You know, or else you can't go to the grocery store if you have sex with someone outside of your household, right?
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know?
Yep. Absolutely.
It's disgusting, and it's such an overreach. It's,
And then and contact tracing might go there too. Like, but then
Who have you had sex with?
yeah,
List all the
exactly.
people that
Who
you've
are
had
your
sex
sexual
with.
partners with?
Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. This is not going to
That's
stop.
not coming. You think they don't already know? Of course, they already know.
Well, they kinda know.
already know.
They kinda
right?
know.
Yes, they know. They know.
They've
Like,
listened to all of us.
Yes, they listen to all of us. I've got this phone that.
Oh God! That
it's
picks up
crazy.
stuff through the walls.
Yeah, no. So I was at home in my house, and it's got this feature. It's a Google Pixel phone. It's a work phone, right? So anyway, so I'm sitting there in my bedroom, right, and my room, and it's got this feature on it to where it'll tell you what song is playing. Like if there's a song playing nearby, it'll pop up on the main screen and tell you what the song is. And, whatever. It's kind of cool. But my roommate was listening to just on his shitty cell phone speaker to a song, like through one room, 2 rooms away, 2 sets of walls away, in the kitchen, was listening to a song. I could barely hear it, and my phone was telling me what song it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they got us.
They got
us.
us.
And you think, so if you don't think that they're already not like already in your bedroom, then you're going to wake up.
It's fine. We're kind of joking about it, but honestly, there are times where I'm like sitting around talking, and I know there's probably, like, I've joked about it with you probably, Scott, and I don't know if I have with you, Ed, but like where we're talking about some heavy truths, and I'm like, maybe we not have our phones anywhere near us. Like,
we need to get some Faraday cages around here.
be aware of that too, guys. Just the food for thought, seeds in your brain, because it's
You're on a list.
You are.
We're on a
You
list.
are.
Join the list.
We
And
so
we
are.
know that they record everything.
Yes.
Like
Yep.
Snowden revealed that.
Yep.
I mean, they record everything.
Yep.
Everything
So-
that they can, it's recorded.
And it's
It's
going to
recorded.
be used against you guys.
And yeah, that's the
not
thing,
not
they
for
just-
you.
They just aggregate all of it and store it for use at a later time. When you become subversive towards the establishment, that they can go back and pull up all your things. Like, oh, on this day you said this, and this day you did that.
And now
So-
everything, your whole ID is linked to one your cell phone or a
Yep.
microchip, whatever it is. It's all linked, and they can turn it off.
Yep.
They can turn off your bank account.
Yep.
They can
Yes.
they can keep you from getting on that plane. They
Yep.
can,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can
yeah.
keep you from going to work.
Yep.
You
They
know,
can keep you from having an identity.
Yep.
They
Unperson-
can unperson you. Yes.
Person you. Yep. I see an episode in our future. ID 2020, digital surveillance, capitalism, mandatory vaccines.
Ooh.
I like it when
It
you
just
talk
all
like
makes
that.
me sick.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
smiling really
She's
big
turned
to
on.
hide the horror.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
Someone
Each
get the
their
dental
own,
dam.
Ed.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I love
I
it.
think that's a good place to end it.
Hell yeah.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
love
Make sure you
you.
wear your masks and condoms
Good.
are, kind of,
Those are like take it or leave it, but make sure you have that mask
your
on.
mask on. All right, guys. We'll see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday, guys.
Bam.
Damn.